Test, test.
Appreciate you. How's it feel?
It feels good. It feels really good to get over with, being somewhere where I wanted to be. So yeah, it feels great.
For you yesterday when it came and the number it came at.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Yeah, because usually running backs get picked higher, like in the draft, because of value stuff. And yeah, we don't really usually get picked top 15 like that. So yeah, when I got the call at 12, yeah, I was pretty shocked. But it was cool though.
Jahmyr, who did you want him to be? Can you just expand on that a little bit? Why did you feel like this was a fit? What did you learn about this place through the process that made,
Yeah, they have great people. I work throughout the building. It's a great city. I like how the offense runs, and I can see myself like making plays in the offense. So.
Your versatility is something that this franchise hasn't seen in quite some time. And you got a chance to meet one of the greatest running backs of all time in Barry. What was that like in knowing what you can add to this franchise? Or what was it like meeting Barry first, as well as what you feel you can add to this franchise?
Yeah, meeting Barry, it's been a long life dream of mine, because he's my favorite player ever. So I've been watching him for a while, and yeah, just meeting him was crazy. Historical moment for me. I'm always gonna remember that. And what I could bring to the what was the first question?
What do you think your versatility is in this franchise?
This is gonna bring a lot, running the ball and returning kicks, catching the ball. Just feel like whatever spot they want me at, I think I'll excel, and I just add more to the team, help us win more.
When you transferred to Alabama, did you think you would follow this route to where you are now with where you were drafted and so on? Did you ever expect that at all?
Well, I'm pretty confident in my ability, and I know what I can do. So I knew that I would be in this, at this stage, but it was just a matter of time when. So.
Like was with Coach Saban and how he helped prepare you for this opportunity that you now have being drafted in the first round?
Yeah, me and Saban, we didn't talk a whole lot because he's with the defense. So only time we saw him the offense was team meeting. Then sometimes throughout practice, we practice on different fields, offense and defense. But when we did talk, it was always a great conversation, always positive. Yeah, and he's helped me by how he runs the program. Very detailed in what he does, very consistent. So I would say in time management, he helped me do that. Helped me with that too. So with all that being said, I think it would just help me with this new step ahead. So yeah.
You followed the reaction to you being picked so high, but it's came with positive and negative. For you, are you motivated, or are you seeing that? Did that motivate you a little more this rookie year to prove that you was worthy of being number 12?
Yeah, I saw the reaction. It felt good knowing that the organization had that much trust in me to pick me at that, at number 12, where running backs don't usually get picked. So it meant a lot to me. It showed that I am valued, that they do care. So yeah, it felt good.
What can you share about your game and your preparation and just the way you go to work that maybe makes you an ideal fit for this organization and the type of chemistry that they're trying to build, and also just to let the fans in Detroit know about how you feel about going to work for this team?
I've always been a hard worker, and I would say everybody wants to win. So I would say if everybody just put your head forward and focus on winning and just getting the details right, you could do that. So.
We know bits and pieces about your childhood from what you've shared in past interviews and stories. Could you imagine being here at 13 and maybe some of the struggles you were going through then to get to this moment here?
I would say I wouldn't change anything. I think everything happens for a reason. So I'm thankful for my family over there, family back home, friends that's always supporting me throughout this whole process. So.
Those those people, you know, as you're going through those trials in your early life that, you know, kept you on the right path, kept you motivated to, you know, this point?
Yeah, childhood, probably earlier age, my grandma, my aunt, my uncle, then later on through life, them over there, my mom, dad, my brothers, yeah, they done a great job with keeping me on the right track and not letting me get into trouble.
You made your decision to go down to Tuscaloosa, and obviously, let's face it, it's a football factory. But you spoke about not having a relationship maybe with Saban, but what about that running back coach? That had to be the attraction of why you decided to make the move from Georgia Tech to Alabama, and how is that going to help you here? Because there was a lot of great players who have come through him, and he's been one of the most consistent pieces there.
Yeah, so Coach G, he recruited me out of high school when he was at UNC, so it was kind of an easy, like I knew I wanted to go to Bama once I knew he was there. So, you know, he's a great person too. He's a great coach as well, but I think it's more important to be a better person. I think he's a player's coach, so he understands how like how we think and like how we operate. So, yeah, me and him always had a great relationship. So, yeah, he was cool.
Can you reflect a little bit more just on your journey to being Dr. Tashard today? You said he's got pictures of you when you were young and just how happy you were, you know, with football. So, like, when was this your dream, and how has football sort of been your, you know, your peaceful place, I guess, you know?
Yeah, so I started playing I was 8, continued playing throughout my whole career, but I would say I want to go to NFL probably 11 around that time. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Reality though, too. I mean, when did you realize that the NFL was a realistic path for you?
Probably junior high school, I would say. Senior year, one of them two.
Football been the thing that's been able to put all the problems behind you and just sort of focus on this, and it makes you happier, put you in, you know, whatever mindset you need to be in.
I would say it just lets me be me. Like I don't gotta pretend to be anybody. I could just go out there and be myself and just do what I do best.
And then just the last 24 hours, what's it been like for you? I'm sure you had, you know, dreams of what draft day would be like. How's it lived up to expectations, exceeded it? What's it been like?
Yeah, it was exciting. You know, you feel a bit of like a lot of relief from it too, knowing like you know where you're gonna go, you know where you're gonna live, know where you're gonna play at. So yeah.
Go ahead.
So looking at a big picture, what do you want your NFL career to be like?
I mean, I want to win, so I'm just gonna do like all the work. Then I would say winning, like everything comes, like all the awards and all that comes with winning. So once you win, all that will be taken care of. So.
Necessarily natural, they're developed as you've kind of grown as a pass catcher. What has been maybe your path to develop that skill set, and do you maybe model your game in that aspect of it after anybody?
Oh, you said how I developed it? I would say backyard. When I was little, just playing. Always wanted the ball, so I'll be running like go routes, deep posts and stuff. So it just became pretty natural to me. And like throughout high school, I played receiver and running back too. So yeah, pretty natural to me.
Any guys in the game now, or
Yeah.
maybe even retired, that you've kind of studied and modeled that?
Yeah, Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey. I like Jamal Charles. I used to watch Marshall Faulk a lot. And, you know, obviously Barry. But
You always this low key?
yeah.
Barry and Calvin, did you pick their brains at all or ask them any questions?
No, I was soaking it all in. I was letting them. I let them talk. Yeah.
What did he say to you?
He was asking me, you know, when I start playing and who else I watched. Telling me about the city. It was simple stuff, you know, nothing too crazy.
That was here that you guys were talking about. That was here when you got here that you were talking. Brad said something yesterday about, he was talking about both you and Jack, and just saying like, you know, beyond what you add on the field, you know, character standpoint, the intangibles, the intelligence, those are things that, you know, they value and that you guys both bring to the table. Can you just speak to maybe those aspects of your game and what you think you'll be able to offer the organization, you know, from those things?
I mean, I think I'm a good teammate. I think I'm a genuine person. You pretty much won't see me in no trouble. I'm pretty just straightforward. I know what I want in life, and I try to do everything in my power not to mess that up. So.
That being said, they spoke very highly of you, like you were high on their board. Was there anything that happened in the interview process that, even before this phone call came yesterday, that you were under the impression you could land here? Because they seem like they really invested a lot of time in you and they enjoyed doing it from the position coach onto the head coach and the general manager. Was there a point when you picked up that phone yesterday that you said to yourself, oh yeah, I knew this phone call was coming? Did you feel that way? Not confidently, but were you surprised?
I mean, like, you could tell, like, when you go to this, like, certain meetings, like, if that team likes you, if this team doesn't like you. But yeah, I had to feel like they liked me a lot, and I knew there was a possibility I could get picked by them, but I didn't think I was going to get picked at 12. So yeah, pretty much answers your question.
When you had those pre-draft interviews, did they give any indication that maybe they would want to use you in a way that you didn't necessarily get to show in college at all, or what do those conversations kind of look like?
I mean, at Bama, I pretty much played at running back, slot, wide out. So I think here they're just giving me like a more detailed route tree, probably just more routes.
All good? All right, any TVs interested in quick one-on-ones?